Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for August the 15th, 2021. Let's just put some messages out. I did want to say, you know, I'm in hermit mode right now. Have been for a very long time. Okay. So I filter myself from news and my local news, the worldwide news, um, and things that I particularly want to watch or to see or to intake. So I had no idea of about Afghanistan, right? Moving into the coming toward the U.S. embassy and things like that. But that tells me now, too, looking back on the past couple of readings when we kept getting the emperor to come out, right? And we all, I don't pick the messages, okay? It comes out of whatever needs to come out. So now I see and understand why the emperor kept coming out days after day after day, a couple of days last week, right? And the card from yesterday's reading about the religion, about the dogmas, about the collective consciousness, about the religion, that tells a lot, right? So, and then yesterday when we had the card about the storm brewing, where is it? We had the card come out about the storm brewing. I think I already done put it up. The storm in Haiti, the earthquake that happened. Hey, male Scorpio, how are you? I'm glad to see you okay. So like I say, even though the cards will break or show or come out, not necessarily all the time, talking about a relationship or your love life or family members, but the cards are going to pick up about things as a collective consciousness that we may not see, know, or understand, or see what's about to happen. Remember, the cards are foresight, so the storm card, that's the tornado that came out yesterday. We all of a sudden had the earthquake in Haiti. Killed almost over 200 people that they can account for as of right now. The storm has been brewing for a while. The trembling up under, the, what do they call it? Like the plates, that eventually will create a earthquake. Also can also produce tsunamis, right? So, but now I see and understand why the emperor kept coming out. The emperor in the tarot can stand for a president. It can stand for a ruler that can rule many nations, okay? A boss, an employer, but somebody who has that capacity or somebody who is in that energy at the time, right? So if you want to go back and look at those readings, they're very consecutive, one after each other. And right now it's just really showing that fairness needs to be shown, again, with the Libra scales, all about commodity, commerce, e-commerce, money. Somebody that feels that they're not getting the fairness out of the deal. However you want to say it, however you want to apply it. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay, so let's just get the cards out and see where we're going with this. You are safe. Glad to see that. All right. I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and home at this time. Archangel Michael. And that's just telling me too that regardless if it's you that we're talking about or the situation around the world as a collective consciousness, we are safe. Whatever needs to be played out in whatever way, at some point of time, fairness will be shown or given or done. Okay? Now, you may feel different because of the people that has passed away because of the earthquake, or the people who has been locked up or detained by these troops on both sides, American troops and by the other country, right? But overall, we're safe for right now, okay? Because some fairness needs to be shown by either way or by both sides of the party, okay? Now, again, apply this to you and your situation and or as a collective consciousness. Okay, we have to remember it's not just all about you. It's about a collective. This is a general reading. All right, so the answer is yes. So in some type of way, whether you felt betrayed, whether you're feeling very unsafe right now in a situation, in a partnership, in a relationship, something that may be going on in your community, in your country, in your state, fairness will be shown and will be given. It's still a transformation. If you see the dove there, the doves always stand for Scorpio energy. Okay? Because y'all know as I give the cards, I also try and teach you. So when you see these images, when you see the dictation of the animal totems, you'll know reflectively what they apply to what zodiac. Okay? So a transformation is being done, we're going through it as a collective consciousness, so that fairness can be given and shown for all of us, okay? Every time, yes, it's not going to play out, or one party is always not going to feel like, well, that's fair enough, because greed, okay, is what I hear, is always going to be an underlying issue, whether it's personal or whether it's coming from, thank you, Mel, or whether it's coming from different countries, okay? Politics also is the Libra scales, right? Okay, so let's keep going. Receptivity. So somebody wants fairness shown to, remember the scales are about a give and take when it comes to money, e-commerce, commerce, products, commodity. Okay, it's not about, balance of the scales. Do he love me more than I love him? No, that's not what the Libra scales stand for. Okay. Oh, same here, new and media. Oh, okay. Okay, so at least we know we're getting on the same point here. So receptivity is about a give and take. And like I said, somebody wants to feel fair or be shown fairness given to a situation about what they're not getting in return, but can be being used for their items, for their commerce, for their land, for their products, for their oil, for their money, whatever it is. Okay, so allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. And again, even in your situation, you may feel in some type of way, whether it's presently right now or coming from your past, that's leading you to the point where that you want fairness shown to you in some type of way. Maybe you're giving more out in the relationship than your receptivity is getting back. Okay? So it's saying that even though you may be feeling and going through this in a situation in your home, in a relationship, the answer is yes, you are safe, but you may not feel safe, particularly safe right now, dealing with this situation, dealing with this person in a relationship, things regarding your home. You are being protected from it, but you may not necessarily see it, okay, because it's an energy. It's an invisible line of protection coming from the angels and the ethers, okay? You may not feel protected. You may not see a level of protection because you, quote unquote, you're going through it, okay? You're feeling it. And what you're feeling is the lack of receptivity. This also could be somebody that maybe you're dating new and you're reaching out, okay, wanting to date and talk to them, but they're not giving you the receptivity, okay? But whatever it is, you will be shown fairness at some point in time. Y'all very smart if you watch and continue to watch my channel. So I already know that me and you on the same page, okay? A lot of people that watch my channel, you're very intelligent. I don't have to keep going back and forth, back and forth. You know how to. Hey, Linda. Yes, Miss Linda, this is. All right. Brilliant idea. All right. So, yes, your idea is divinely guided, but you must take action to bring your idea into fruition. Okay. So, whatever you have been thinking about. Okay. So, let's use an example. Some of you may be working right now or decided to go back to work because you have not been getting the fairness shown to you by the government, which also stands for the Libra scales. Okay. So you didn't get your stimulus money, you didn't get your unemployment, okay? And it's due to you, yes, the fairness shown, okay? Maybe you haven't gotten it yet, or maybe you got it at one point in time and they still owe you some back money. You're still safe right now until you receive that. You may not feel it, you may not see it, quote unquote, you may still be going through, okay? Going through it is what we say down here in Atlanta. Yes, Miss Linda, I do. If you look down in the description box or my about channel down at the bottom of the page, you'll see the link connected to my Facebook page. And then I have different titles and prices there. For the reading, you just book your time and your reading, and then I will approve it, okay? And also the Cash App and the PayPal links. So you may already have decided to show yourself fairness, to show your family fairness, because you still got bills. You still got your savings that you want to keep putting money into. You still may want to move, or you're looking for a larger house, or you wanting to downsize, you needing to buy a car, whatever it is. So you needed to make a fairness judgment call for yourself of what you needed to do, regardless of waiting on the Libra scales, which pertains to the government, okay? Because you're not getting the receptivity, the give and take, okay? You provided hours, your time, and energy to a company, and then the shutdown happened because of the C-19. Okay, so you're just wanting your receptivity. So some of you went back to work, but now you may be feeling like whatever job that you're at right now, and this is just an example, may not be what you really want to do. Okay, so now you have a brilliant idea. But you got to take action on this brilliant idea. You can't just sit on it. Okay, I don't know who that message is for. That's going to be different for everybody, right? This is also showing me, thank you, angels, okay, that the governments between Afghanistan and the U.S., okay, you see the lightning bolt here? Somebody has a brilliant idea that they're about to do, that they're about to implicate, that they're about to take action on, okay? Hey, how do you say it, Rupali? How are you? Good morning. So let's continue to watch out for that as a collective energy. Somebody may not be open to the receptivity of help. Okay? So they're going to take charge and take action on what they feel is a brilliant idea. You see the lightning bolt? They're about to initiate something. Now, I don't know if that's Afghanistan. I don't know if that's the USA. But remember the past couple of readings, we kept getting the Emperor card. Okay, and the emperor is somebody that could be a president, a king, an emperor that is ruling a nation. Okay, that's what the cards stand for in the tarot. It also can stand for an employer or a boss or a company. Okay, and or the government as an entity. Relationship harmony. Not surprised to see this. Okay, so we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. You are safe. You may not see it based on the information you keep getting that's being sent to you all over the air, okay, as news, okay, because we take in news as receptivity. We take in what they dish out. That's why I told you in the beginning, I filter myself. Hey, LJ. That's why I told you in the beginning, I filter what I take in when it comes to news, broadcasts, my local news, my worldwide news. Okay. On my Samsung Galaxy Watch, I keep up with the weather so I can protect me and my family at home if it's a tornado or a flood. You know, if it's something local or something that's very dramatic, of course, they're going to break through, such as like the Amber Alerts or whatever. Okay. And it's going to blast over the radio or whatever. But I'm in hermit mode. I limit what I intake because also being an empath, I don't want that extra. Okay. I don't want that extra. I'm walking my journey. I'm walking my path, and I don't need nothing to deter me. Okay. But when I need the information, the angels will give it to me. Therefore, I play my playlist of different vibration videos at night while I sleep. And I advise y'all all the time to do the same. If you want an example of it, and I'm sure you see it all the time on your YouTube feeds, right? Create you a playlist of the different healing chakras, money healing, heart healing, sacral chakra, crown, whatever it needs to be for you. Listening to the rain, whatever type of video you need to download. Create you your own playlist of at least 50 videos, okay? And play that at night while you sleep. And you'll notice the difference of your own energy, okay? So when my playlist ended, it went on to the NBC News, worldly news, and that's how this morning I seen about the Afghanistan going in. Hey, Benita, welcome to the channel. That's how I seen about what's going on with Afghanistan and everything like that. And so as an aha moment, an enlightenment, that told me about why the Emperor card kept coming out the past couple of days, because we were leading into that, right? Okay, so relationship harmony. Somebody has a brilliant idea. It could be the other side, or it could be the USA, or it could be somebody as a mediator in the middle. But some type of action needs to be done or will be done soon, hoping that let me show you this, hoping when they come up and initiate this new idea as this thunderbolt, you see is pointing toward the receptivity, that somebody will be open to it. Okay, that's why it says allow yourself to receive the receptivity instead of being blocked off. And you can see the imagery here of the Egyptian goddess. Okay. This will increase your intuition, your energy, and your ability to give to others. Now, that ability to give to others also could be their community, their people of their nation, to be able to give them what they want or what they need to help them. Okay, because in other words, this is what this country is supposed to be fighting for. But are they doing all of this based off the emperor? Okay, because remember, the emperor likes to take charge off of any ideas that the emperor has. And the emperor is supposed to be doing things for their country or for the best of the people, because they rule the nation, they rule their country. Okay, not for personal gain. You understand? So harmony needs to be brought in and done and had. And right now it's saying that both countries are safe, but we don't know to what level, to what extent, and for how long. Okay? Until somebody will be open to be able to establish and to show and have receptivity to do the fairness given and shown for both parties. All right, so let's keep going. All right, peace. Now, y'all see I'm shuffling the deck and you see what's coming out. So, like I said, if this is about what you're going through right now, you're wanting peace and harmony. You're wanting peaceful resolution, okay, in your relationship. One of you in the situation you're dealing with will have a brilliant idea, but whatever that brilliant idea is for you, you got to take action on it. It could be that maybe you want peace, and maybe you will get an epiphany or an enlightenment that I'm going to try and initiate as the thunderbolt here and reach out as receptivity. And that causes the other person that you're thinking about to be open to receive it. Because it can be in your situation right now, personally, that the other person is blocked off. Okay? They're not open to receive anything. They're holding back. They're being stubborn. Okay? Wanting to continue to fight. Wanting to stay in an altercation. Okay, not wanting peace and harmony. There's no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. But like I said, you may not feel it, you may not see it. Okay, you may just still be going through the actions of it or about it right now. You may not feel very safe in your situation. But you being protected by Archangel Michael. Okay, you are. But you just don't feel it energetically. So it can be like, I don't want to reach out to them. I don't want to make this a peaceful situation. I don't want relationship harmony right now because of your energy. Your emotions are turbulent. That's also the thunderbolt. Okay, medicine woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. And you see the thunderbolts, the water. Hey, Stagner, happy Sunday. So you are the key to this healing. Okay? You are the key to this healing. Whether you know it, whether you feel it. Because a lot of you, more of you, are the person who does the most. Okay, let me say it like this. Most of you are doing your healing method anyway. That's why you're not feeling safe. Because you're going through the transformation. You're going through this healing process. Okay? So some of you are being channeled the information. This is a general, Benita. They're just telling me, my angels just told me to pull cards regarding as a collective energy. No particular sign this morning. Okay. So the medicine woman. Yes, it is, Stagner. Just a general. Just pulling oracle cards this morning. Not to have anything very intense. Just trying to see what the energy is. And you could take it as a general or you could take it personally. What is it that you need to be open to? Okay? Whatever you need to be open to, it can bring you peace or a peaceful resolution. And somebody in your particular situation will have a brilliant idea. You may not have it right now, but it's coming towards you. Okay? Will you be open to it? Now, this could be the other person that you're thinking about. Whatever that you're going through, something with them that needs harmony about it. Both of you need healing from the situation. Okay, and my throat is cracking. So it will be communication. Somebody wants to talk. Okay, but they're holding their throat chakra. Who am I picking up this morning? They're holding their throat chakra back. Okay, because they're holding back their receptivity. They don't want to be open to talk. So it can be you have some type of brilliant idea to make this person talk. Invite them to lunch, dinner, brunch, coffee. Meet them at the park or, meet them at some type of entertainment place. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. So it may be a brilliant idea that you have in some type of way, but you haven't taken action on it. And remember that the cards are foresight. So you may think about it, but you also may hold back at the same time because you don't want to go or initiate anything that's going to take you out of your healing process right now. Okay, that's like you knowing that you're open to fairness to be done and shown and given so that the peaceful resolution and the harmony of your situation can happen and be done. But you're also trying to protect yourself and be safe. Like, who wants to start up, you're going in with a peaceful conversation, but then it ends up in an argument. Most of you may think, well, I already know how it's going to end up, so I don't even want to start it. I don't even want to bring on that dark, negative altercation on me, okay? Because I'm being the medicine woman or medicine man right now. Using different entities and energies and products or whatever you can to be, how come I do? That's a good question. Just for you, I will start that back up, okay? Because it take a lot of time, and I've recently went back to work myself, okay? So by the time I get home, putting in them 40, 60 hours in a work week and doing things to take care of my children, my family, my home also, I do at least one reading a day. I used to do all 12 zodiac signs per week. But I'm going to start that back for you, okay, Linda? And I'm open, receptivity, I'm open for that. Okay. All right. So you are becoming increasingly sensitive. You're welcome. And see what I just said about avoiding harsh relationships, environments, situation, and chemicals. And y'all excuse my nails. I haven't even had a chance to be Venus, okay, and take care of myself. Just really trying to get these hours in, okay? Because I'm trying to make up for my income from the shutdown of last year, okay, where fairness was not shown. So you are becoming increasingly sensitive, avoiding harsh talk, relationships, environment, situations, and chemicals. That's what I was saying about you are protected, okay, by Archangel Michael, okay? And you already know that you kind of don't want to bring up the situation. You don't want to talk about it again. You don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You don't want the back and forth. You're trying to heal. You're trying to stay in your Zen moment. You're open if they can come out of that stubbornness. Oh, thank you, Mel. If they can come out of that stubborn ass attitude, and you just want peace, quiet, you want harmony. This could be also, I see the mother and child. This could be a mate of yours, or you got child or children by them, and it's always back and forth. You've been very open and very helpful to the person, the situation, but I'm going to put something. Let me get the last few cards because I want to know what this brilliant idea is for you. Expect a miracle. All right. So have faith that your prayers have been heard and is being answered. Like I said, Mother Mary here. Whether you believe in her or not, okay, everybody has different religious values and religion. I see a lot of women here too. Divine feminine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 males or divine masculines. So, like I said, do expect a miracle that whatever we're going through too, also as a collective energy, I hope this is not wanting to turn into a war, okay? Because the Emperor, the card that we kept seeing all the past couple of days, all last week, the Emperor can start wars, right? So expect a miracle that we are protected in the sensitivity of the situation of whatever this started about, whatever it's about. Okay, somebody will try and avoid this, and we're gonna see a miracle in it. Okay, so it can just be a tyrant rage, a personal vendetta that this other emperor or both emperors are experiencing or going through. Okay, and remember that Mars is in 5th house of Leo. What did I tell y'all about that Mars planet? Vedic sidereal. I told you when that Mars hit Leos that it's going to be like a soldier ready for war. Okay, because that's an action-oriented planet. It's ready to go after what they want. That's probably also what this emperor regarding Afghanistan was waiting on, okay, of when they was going to take action, because this has been in the plan, could be weeks or months from now, but they got that energetic action to do it and to follow out those plans when that Mars hit Leo. Okay, that's action on top of action. That's Mars on top of a fire sign. And I'm not saying that the emperor or the person running that country is a Leo. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the action of what Mars stands for, which is chaos, aggression, upheaval, also the kickoff or the start of transformation, taking action. So now we have start to delegate. So right now, I feel it's still going to be a standoff with the troops going back and forth, however, on both sides. Okay, because start delegating in reverse means that nobody's about to budge. And that is coming from somebody needs to be open with receptivity so that the miracle can happen, which is a fairness shown, given, talked about, because really both people need to avoid this. Okay, both people are feeling your Mars is in overload. Yeah, mine too, because I have an Aries moon. So, and this is also like a remnants of my job where I'm at. It's just too much. I work at the airport, international airport, one of the busiest ones in the world, and it's just too much, right? So ask others, including me, which is the green Tara here, to help you instead of trying to do everything by their self or yourself. But somebody's not asking for help. Like I said, somebody don't want to be open to bring the harmony to the situation, or even in your personal relationship, at your job, with a family member, with a friend, whatever it is. Okay, you're trying to avoid this situation. You're really wanting this miracle to happen, and it says to expect one. So it will be some easing up, okay, on the situation, what's going on in our countries right now. And also the healing, the medicine woman is doing things behind the scene, whether you believe it or not. Okay, we have a line or lineage of ancestors, okay, way before we was even born. Okay, believe that. If you only really knew what your blood holds due to the line of your ancestry, you wouldn't even believe it. Okay. And leadership. That's what I kept saying about the emperor, about leadership. Okay, it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Whether this is you taking leadership over your own self, over your own situation to bring in this harmony, you're going to get an idea, but you must take action on it, and to do it, to implement it as taking leadership over the situation. But I feel like being a medicine woman and the peacekeeper, and always being open to giving and having receptivity around you, because you always want to keep avoiding harsh situations, harsh relationships, environments, and chemicals. Okay, because some of you could just be so worn down and tired. This is also in progression. Ooh, stagnant. This also could be why you are, for some of you, not all of you, are intaking more liquor, hookahs, smoking, sugar, salt, whatever it is, because we kept getting the vices, being in the health card with Venus being in Virgo. Okay. So I told you yesterday that Venus is going to point out a lot of details when it comes to partnerships. Virgo is also partnerships. It's also your 9-to-5 job or health sector house. It's also your work sector house. Okay. So some of you, like I said, your job is very harsh. The environment is harsh. The people, the relationships between your employer and other employees is harsh. You wanting peace, you wanting quiet, you want harmony. but you're worrying that you're not feeling safe. You feel that your vibration, your frequency is lowering, okay, or going down, and you're wanting to avoid this whole situation. Okay, so let me put something on Expect a Miracle, and you're ready. Okay, so if some of you were thinking about were you ready to switch jobs, or to for some of you it could be also to leave a relationship because it's just too much. You're becoming even more and more sensitive to the situation in the relationship with the person. Okay, you've been open to it as much as you could. You know, you could be taking different medicines or over the counters to help you with your vibration of dealing with this partnership or relationship or job or whatever. Okay, your ancestors also are helping to build you up as the medicine woman so that you can have the strength to deal with the situation. But it's only you that's keeping yourself in this, because start delegating in reverse is that you're not giving out instructions to yourself or to other people or family members on what to do. You have to take leadership right now over your own life and what you need to do so that you can demand and get fairness. Okay? All right. Yeah, the Fox. This goes on Expect a Miracle. Okay, so something that's wrong, deceit, trap, red-headed, cunning, sly, crafty, and self-interest. Remember, I just said something about self-interest, dealing with the different emperors of these countries right now. Let me get another one, because Mother Mary is saying, have faith that your prayers have been heard and being answered against somebody who only have self-interest in mind. Okay, stealth is something that's very strong, something that cannot bend, or something that's not going to back down. Okay, something that's wrong, and we already see what's wrong right now. Okay, also deceit, trap, something sly and crafty. So somebody's going to try and delegate or to initiate this brilliant idea, but one of the other persons or people in the situation is trying to bring harmony to the situation. Okay, because it's very sensitive. It's a very sensitive subject, and it needs to be handled with fairness for both sides, not just on a self-interest scale. Okay, let me get something else on this Fox. So somebody is not going to delegate for the troops to move, okay, or see Venus. That Venus in Virgo. Relationship harmony, medicine woman, receptivity, peace, and fairness. Venus is trying to, or will, as a miracle, okay, come in to stop this ego. Because to me, anything that's self-interest only could also be a sense of ego. Mars. Okay? Mars and Venus, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Okay? So right now, if we're talking about two emperors, because remember, Venus is also the empress. Okay? So this is, like I said, harmony, peace, and love versus Mars that's wanting to take action and doing it by deceit, trap, sly, and being very crafty, being very cunning. This also could be your relationship or somebody you're dealing with. Even if you're just dating the person, they may start to come across or is showing you signs of being cunning. Okay, trying to get away with something. But you still have a magnetism. You still want pleasure, harmony, and peace and love, and wants to show grace and charm, and still very much attracted to this other person. Okay? The receptivity, being open. You're still open for love in this situation with this person. Okay? And it don't have to be that because you're a woman that you're Venus or the Empress. Okay? We both have the divine masculine and feminine in us. It's about which one are you portraying yourself at right now? Which one are you acting like? Are you in your masculine energy or are you in your empress mode? Okay, so that's up to you individually to figure out. Because one of you is trying to trap the other person in love, being deceitful about it, things that they're doing deceitfully in the relationship. Venus also is going to try to bring harmony and peace to these two countries right now about whatever's going on. Okay? I feel and heard that they're trying to remove the Americans or U.S. citizens from the embassy right now before the people would get ready to take over the embassy. You know, it's a lot going on. Because somebody is trying to be deceitful to do this brilliant idea. Okay? When the situation is trying to be avoided and to have happiness or to bring in grace and peace. Yeah, see, the Sun card came in reverse. The situation is not healed or will not be healed. But again, these are going on expect a miracle. So it may take some time. Let me see if I can get a timing card. The answer is supposed to be yes, because we have this no card in reverse. Okay? So this card means no, the Sun. Okay, so that means that Venus is going to try and take away this power so that it does not escalate. This card, the Sun, is in reverse. Okay, remember I said that Mars is in Leo. Leo rules the Sun. Okay, or the Sun rules the zodiac sign of Leo. So Venus is going to wanting to bring grace and charm and to harmonize this situation that's going on for us as a collective, also your personal relationship right now. Because the Mars soon will lose vigor, because what's the day? The 15th? Oh, okay. You see that? The Sun is leaving Cancer for me, Vedic Sidereal, between today and tomorrow. And the Sun will be then in Leo for me officially. Now, if you follow and practice Western astrology, then you already feel we're already in Leo season. But I practice Vedic. Okay? Vedic. So the Sun will be coming out of the comfort house, supported house, stability of Cancer, 4th house, and moving into Leo. So this situation also could escalate, because the Sun being in Leo, that's going to bring in that more pride, can also escalate, climax. The power is going to be wanting to be shown, distributed, start to delegate, which means to start to direct people in which way to go, tell them what to do, to give them instructions on when to expedite their power or to show their power. Because like I already said, somebody's in their divine masculine and somebody's in their divine feminine energy. Okay. And I feel that this is going to happen at night, daytime in reverse. Okay. So right now, the situation is not showing really a lot of power, not being very vigor about it, even though it may seem like it. But I feel that this is going to escalate. This is why Mother Mary is saying expect a miracle, because Venus is in the middle here, being in Virgo. And soon also, I believe that when this Sun hits Leo in the next, let me get a card, in the next 24 to 48 hours, somebody's going to take action to show and try to distribute their power. They're going to be very deceitful, trying to trap people in a building situation, on the border, in boats, or on the water here, because I see a lot of water also. Somebody's going to distribute or show leadership in some type of way, in some type of sly, very deceitful way, to gain power because of their pride, and they're looking for success. So right now it's still debilitated because the divine masculine, as you see right there, is in reverse, and this is why Venus is here. Okay. But Mother Mary is saying that expect a miracle, but that could be after the fact. I don't know. That's going to be over my pay grade, but we're going to see. Next 5, 10. Okay. 5 hours, 5 days, 5 weeks. Next 10 hours, 10 days, 10 weeks. So that's a little bit over 2 months. And remember that 5s are changes. It's also challenging, conflicts. The number 5. Let me get your tarot down. So, and somebody is ready to initiate, to do this. What's at the bottom? Developing over time. So this is what I was saying, that whatever this is going on right now, it's been developing over time. Even if this is about your relationship. Remember I just said something about family legacy, the good stuff, ripening age as well. This has been developing, and it was something that was going to happen eventually. Okay, the power struggle between you as a divine feminine and between the masculine, it's been developing, it's been building up. The Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is the only card in the tarot that can lead to become a king or emperor. Only the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so whoever this Page of Pentacles is, whether it's your boyfriend, husband, spouse, somebody you're dating, or even you're doing things to take charge, to take leadership over your life right now, to get you to the point where you want to go. Okay, some of you may have done some things that was kind of cunning when it came to love, because you wanted it to work out. Okay, or you also may be thinking about something here to do kind of slyly to stay in this relationship or to bring harmony to this other person. I hope some of you are not trying to trap somebody into pregnancy. Okay, that's what I just heard. Because the Page of Pentacles in reverse, somebody don't feel in a night. Somebody is not feeling their worth. Okay, in this situation right now. So they're about to take leadership and action as this night very soon to communicate and to find a way to get what they want. Now, you may not understand what I'm saying right now, but it's going to play out. Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody has made a decision, whether it's you or somebody else. Okay, somebody is not going to be blindfolded to the situation or to the fact anymore that they must take action or take charge or go after what they want right now. Again, this could be you leaving one job, going to another one. This could be, maybe you have been drawing up divorce papers and the other person don't know about it. Okay, that's something very cunning, very sly, that you're doing it now. So all that you have to do is just serve or let somebody serve them the papers. You finally made a decision. The blindfold has came off, where that you seen the light, the sun in reverse. Okay, or you're about to make this decision within the next 2 months. The number 2 here, 8 weeks, 10 weeks. Yeah, see there? Scorpio Energy, the Death card. Something is coming to an end. Ooh, the burden. Now, this also could be your mate. Okay, that they haven't been really communicating to you. Y'all already had the fight and argument, and it was over the lack of things that they have not been giving you or participating in, or the balancing of the scales. They haven't been helping you with the bills, the money, the children, the home, whatever it is. Okay, It also could be that they've been doing things slyly behind your back, very cunning, keeping you trapped into this relationship and or marriage, a living situation, whatever it was, and they haven't been really stepping up to the plate or offering you anything. Not really initiating conversation. But soon, they could be getting ready to end this as a burden, which could be the whole relationship itself or the way that they have been burdening you, the Three of Wands. So whoever this is, they're waiting on to take action, like I said. Within the next 3 days, 3 hours, 3 weeks, somebody is about to end something, whether it's the lack of communication, to end the altercation or fight, or to end the whole relationship altogether. Okay, somebody made a decision here. Also dealing with these different countries right now. Afghanistan, Two of Pentacles. Because, the Two of Pentacles is somebody's waiting on a relationship to either happen outside of yours, outside of your marriage, or outside, if you're dating more than one person, you're waiting on a relationship, but you haven't gave up the other people you're dealing with. Or maybe some of you are cheating on your mate with one other person. Some of you are working 2 jobs or about to take on another new job. Okay, to release the extra burden of all the extra bills that are piling up. You finally made a decision. You got the phone call or the interview. You took care of that. That's done. Okay, and now you're about to go into more leadership, Two of Pentacles, for yourself. The World card. Yep. You also could be Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. The sun right there in reverse. It's a chapter that's about to end. Saturn also, or Capricorn. The World card is also karma. It's also karma. It's a new cycle. It's a new chapter that needs to start in your life. Some of you may not want to end this relationship, but you need to. The burden is over. You keep trying to take on and have this burden for yourself, and it's unnecessarily. It's just that Venus still knows and shows that you keep loving this person. But remember, we keep getting the clear the clutter card. Clear the clutter. All right, let's put out these last cards. Friendliness popped out. I feel that whoever you're dealing with or the situation around the world, it's going to be a little bit of altercation. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. Whether it's at your job, your lover, your spouse, around the world, what's going on. When the sun hits Leo, for me, Vedic Astrology in my channel, within the next 2 days, somebody's going to start to become more egotistical. An argument, a fight is going to break out because they're wanting to end this particular situation for whatever reason, okay, because it's been developing over time. But you just been waiting on the fairness to be shown to you because you kept giving love to the situation. You were open to getting it back, but that was not necessarily so. So you may also be forced to end it. Now, this spread right here could be the person you're thinking about, and you don't even know that they're waiting on and looking toward the future, okay, to do other things. And this is what the altercation and fight is going to be about. The cycle is actually over between the both of you. So don't be upset about it. Okay? Don't be upset about it. You just need to wait on your next relationship to come in. The cycle with this particular person is over. You're about to become very busy anyway, because you're about to step into some leadership skills, qualities, a new job, things that you will have to do around the house. Whatever your journey is leading you to, you're going to be very busy. Okay? And whatever this cycle needs to end, let it end. I know you may be hurt. Yep, see, the miser, let it go. Show it to you in the upright. You see all that jewelry and things that the miser is holding on to? Let it go. Because it's not going to turn out into the riches that you think it will for your future. Because you're the good stuff. And the more you keep holding on to something that is not the good stuff for you, it's going to keep aging you. Saturn, karma. So be open to what the world, I said the world because these two cards popped out. Be open to what receptivity, the brilliant idea that is going to come to you as an aha moment, the situation, this other person is going to be probably a brilliant idea to them. Okay, let it transpire. Let it happen because you do not know your future. Okay? Don't hold on to it. Don't hold on still trying to be friends with the person and still trying to be friendly. Let it close out. The World card also in reverse. You won't let it close. Some of you going to travel toward this person to stop them. Okay? The Death card is here, meaning that it's an end, but it's an end to a rebirth. So if you need to separate from this person for a while, let the separation happen. Okay? Because it could be also you as the Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles, that new opportunities will be coming to you that you need to accomplish as leadership. But whoever is holding you back as this burden, you're not going to be able to be that leadership, to be that quality, to allow these new things to come into your life as opportunities. It could be education. It could be marriage or meeting the right person that will contain that marriage. But some of you may have been trying to get the marriage out of the person you've been holding on to. And that's not the person you're supposed to marry. That's who you want to marry. Them two different things. And it can be because you invested so much time, money. You also probably gave this person a child. Okay, that was part of your karma, the world. I also see right here this spread. The other side of this country here, Afghanistan, they're not about to hold back right now. The Thunderbolt. They're going to come out of this friendly little pausing stage that they're doing right now. And they're going to start traveling or moving their troops or their soldiers. This looks like a desert, right? They're going to start moving them through the desert. Eventually, they may start or make it all around the world. But for them, this is not over. The World card in reverse. They're not finna complete this no time soon, especially when the sun goes into Leo for the next 30 days. It's going to be a lot of success that they want to obtain to show as leadership. Whatever that they're trying to get across as a message. That they're not feeling fair or just in a situation. Not being heard. Opportunities or money or commerce, whatever it is. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Miser in reverse. They're not about to hold back. Soon this Thunderbolt, what I tell you about this Thunderbolt, soon this Thunderbolt is about to be done. You see that? I already pointed it out to you. There it go right there. The Thunderbolt. This is like the tower. See the people falling off the tower? A thunderbolt or a tower is already happened, which is the two soldiers or two sets of soldiers from each side of the world. Okay, it's coming toward each other, being distributed, traveling. Okay. They're about to make it to the other side of the world, coming from in state. Okay. Let me get some on this Thunderbolt. I'm sorry I'm keeping y'all so long, but we're about to end it. Okay. I don't want to keep drilling all of this into the ground. But don't tell you I didn't give you notifications. Okay. Complete in reverse. So if this is regarding your situation, somebody will be traveling to you. It could be 15, 20 minutes away. You don't have to be the other side of the world. Okay, when it pertains to you and your situation. Either you will be traveling towards somebody because you don't want this to end, so you can have this conversation. During this conversation, somebody may not be open to it anymore. And because of that, it's going to lead from one stage to another. An altercation, a fight, or argument will take place, and the situation or relationship may end. Okay? And it comes out of nowhere. It already was a tower moment, which was a previous altercation or discussion that already happened. You were still trying to be friendly, okay? But you weren't getting the reciprocity from the other person. So the complete is about to be done, okay? The completion. The death card is already here. Will this other person or you finally put the last piece in the puzzle to complete this? Whatever it is for your situation is about to be completed. Okay? This person may call you. Well, I'm finna come towards you. I'm finna come and see you. We need to talk. Or maybe they don't say we need to talk, but they say they finna come towards you. Okay? Is it gonna be the end or no? The mice. Ooh, what is this? Courthouse in reverse. Somebody don't want to be fair in this. Somebody don't want to be fair in a situation. What is this? Clouds. Yep. See, told you from yesterday. And the marriage in reverse. Wealthy man. Like I said, whatever country or whatever we're going through about this is not regarding a union or to be unified. It's all about self-interest. Their judgment is cloudy. They're not feeling like they're getting a fair settlement, judgment call, whatever. Okay. A fair deal out of all of this. And for regarding around the world right now, it's not over. Okay. The tower has just started. They're not about to hold back. The troops or however soldiers, whatever you want to say, they finna start traveling. And it's not going to be over anytime soon. Okay. Some of you also may, unfortunately, get a divorce or separate because you may have a loved one that is part of one of those people that is going to the other side of the world. Okay. I've been checking a lot of them out at the airport lately. So your relationship or marriage, you already fighting could have been before your soldier, your spouse left. Okay. To be deployed. And now it's going to be left as incomplete because there's still some things that y'all needed to work out in your living arrangement or your marriage. Okay. The clouds with the marriage in reverse. Some of you don't feel that this is fair. Whew, this is a lot of information. And Linda, this is why sometimes I stop doing 12 zodiacs a day. Because it takes a lot out of a channeler, okay, regarding all of this information. It drains. Breaking barriers. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy, into freedom. You see, whatever's going on with you right now, you see how all of the tree limbs are bare. But you got a couple of new growth here. This is what the universe is telling you, that you need to break through this barrier, whether it's a marriage or relationship. And I'm not trying to down nobody marriage. It is what it is. The world card, the death card. Okay. It is what it is. Whether you try and make it work or whether you separate, it's still going to happen either way. It don't matter what my readings say. Karma is going to unfold how it's supposed to unfold for your soul path and the person that you're dealing with. Okay. It don't matter what nobody as a reading tell you. On the other hand, it's time for you to break through these barriers and have this new growth where everything has been bare. You've done all the necessities and everything you need to give to the situation. You can't do it no more. If the tree is dead, it's dead. Okay. But it's up to you to replenish the tree, give it some growth fertilizer or inspiration or whatever you want to call it, so that you can have these new barriers, or not barriers, but new growth of opportunities in love, finances, a new home, a new car, marriage for your future, having more children, whatever it is. It's something that you need to break through as a barrier so that you can move on. Okay? And you also could be your own barrier, is what they just told me. You're holding yourself back. You're creating a barrier within inside of yourself that you need to break. Only you can do that. Launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. You got stuff to do. You got places to go. And right now, the universe is telling you, don't let people in situations, marriages, relationships, living situations, a job that you're feeling unsafe at, is too harsh, whatever. Okay? Break through that barrier and launch yourself into your new journey. It's time for you to move on, is what it's saying. Bottom of the deck, it expect a miracle again. Miracles are blossoming in your life. You're about to have a miracle. And I'm not going to give you, oh, your ex is coming back to you as a miracle. Girl, please. Boy, bye. Okay? This is breaking a barrier from that you think that you're only qualified to be with an ex. Okay? Yeah? You're more than that. And quit labeling and limiting yourself to only being available or good enough for an ex that was the damn fox. Let's move on from that, okay? You were Venus and the other person was the fox. Deceitful, trapful, something that was wrong, only was doing self-interest, but you kept putting love, time, money, beauty, okay, intimacy, children, everything into the situation. You were Venus. And you could still be Venus as a masculine. Okay? And the female you were doing, she was deceitful. She was trapping you with children so that you could pay her money, whatever. Okay? She was being very cunning, sly, crafty behind your back. And you were being Venus as the divine masculine, giving her time, money, energy, relationship. Okay? You were very attracted to her. Or some of you can't let this person go because they're handsome, because they're beautiful. So what? They're not the only person in the world that's handsome or beautiful. It's some type of barrier that you need to break within yourself. All right? All right. So let's go ahead and end it there. Oh, I forgot to put one of these down. Let me see. You see what planet or house that we were working with today, which is Virgo again, where Venus is. Okay? Analyzing. Venus got you analyzing your partnership, your relationship right now. Do you still want to serve this situation? Okay, you must do what you must do. More details are going to come out. And you are doing or going through different ways of methods of healing. This is why the medicine woman came out too. But you gotta, you can't keep doing all these methods of healings, whether it's over-the-counter drugs, the different changing of your frequency or vibration. You can't keep doing all that. You need to break through and remove yourself as a barrier. Okay, you could be stopping yourself, but you need to launch forward. Some of you are scared of change. The fixed signs over there. You can still have it as a moon, a rising, a Mars, a Venus, a Jupiter. Bottom of the deck is Neptune. Again, what we had yesterday. Be prepared to sacrifice or go through or either you're going to be sacrificed or you need prepared to get ready to sacrifice something, a situation, or a person out of your life. Okay? All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.